my support gurus who are making sure that everything looks great. Okay, so this is the A-la-Modal printed short sleeve tee that does what? Well, goes really well with the skirt that we just had. So we just had the skirt for I think $16 and change. Yep, is that right? 17 change, and then we also have this for 11 and change. So get both of these pieces. So here it is. We're talking about a top that is 58% cotton, 37% modal, which means it's extraordinarily soft, and the 5% span. Here it is in the tan ditzy. Sizes are going to be extra, extra small through 3X. Thanks, Kath, if you stay there, because there are lots of yummy prints. Here is blue floral. Look how pretty that blue floral is. That juicy blue flower. You know what, and actually a gardener said to me, I think one of the Roberta's folks said to me, actual blue flowers are really hard to find in the world. Here is the—
They are.
And here, which I love that there's the blue floral. Here is the pink floral. So there's a sorority out there where pink and green are the sorority colors, so that would be exceptional for you. Here is the blue ditzy. So there's the blue ditzy. Remember, we started with the tan ditzy, so there are more ditzies. There are ditzies, there are florals, there are plaids in this. This is almost like a robin's egg blue, and then with a red and a pink flower there, that little blue ditzy. Here is where we go into the plaids, the neutral plaid. 200 to go around in that neutral plaid. Here it is in the pink plaid. 50 to go around in the pink plaid. There's the black paisley. 20, and then to the sister that Jackie's wearing, we can look at Jackie. She's got the blue paisley on. How many do you have in the blue paisley, Fran? 250 in the blue paisley, so we do have some. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Amazing that I have the one that we don't have.
I love it that you have it on. Go ahead. Let's do tour on you. Tell us about why you love it and you're wearing that one.
Yes, I love this. Well, I was with Isaac in the design studio when he was coming up with all these different prints. And the reason why we wanted to create so many prints is this is just the perfect tee in so many ways. So we wanted to give it to you in just every colorway possible. And each one looks so different. They all have different personalities. So you're really going to, as many as you can fit within your budget. That's what I would suggest. Love the easy little crew neck. I just put a necklace with it. The sleeve length, a slightly longer sleeve. That's because you've been asking us for this just perfect sleeve length. Whether you're doing it done a little half tuck like I have, whether you're wearing it out, it is just feels so incredibly soft. The fabrication, modal, anytime you have modal within a garment, modal gives fabrication that luster, that high-end elevated look and feel to it. So it's got modal, it's got the cotton with it, it's got this richness, this luscious hand to it, it's got enough beefiness to it so it doesn't show any lumps and bumps, and it's just the perfect tees. Grab as many as you can. You definitely need at least 2 of these. I'm all about printed tees in the summer because you just put them on with your favorite jeans or your favorite pants, and you just automatically look like you've made a big effort just because you've got a super cute little tee on.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And there is Jamie. Jamie is 5'9", and she's probably wearing that in the 1X. 4 easy payments of $11.25. That is our first color that we were sharing with you, the tan ditzy. And you can see exactly what Jackie said. It's got the right amount of like gutsiness, if you will. So it hangs beautifully. It doesn't like cling to anything. It just gives you that really nice cutout look. The silhouette is perfection. The all over print, the crew neckline is perfect. I'll take you through colors again. So here it is in the tan ditzy. Sizes in general, extra, extra small to 3X. It is that 58% cotton, so it is cotton rich, but with that modal, it does give that luster and that really, really soft hand. Blue floral. Can't find flowers in the world, out in the world, but you've got them on. And the blue floral, by the way, with the blue that we just had for the skirt, it's a $30 easy pay, and you've got the whole up and down, and you look completely fun and ready to go to the happiest place on earth, or to go to an amusement park, or regular one at Six Flags Over Georgia or something, or the state fair, or the farmer's market, or you're going to the craft fair. All those things that are happening in the summer, the outdoor concert. Here it is in the pink floral. I mean, this this just says, yeah, outdoor concert, let's do all of that. Let's have lots of fun with that really bright, beautiful pink that is so incredibly
Love
pretty.
that.
I just love it. It's so warm. And then here we go back to a ditzy, the blue ditzy with that kind of almost like a, I guess it's just a turquoise, a straight up turquoise, which is really, really pretty, a lighter turquoise. The neutral plaid, this is where we start to get really limited in sizes. Neutral plaid. Here is the pink plaid. And then we also have paisley. So I love that Isaac is giving us a paisley selection. He gives us a plaid selection. He gives us the ditzy floral selection. Which ditzy floral do you want? And then also the regular kind of super blooms in that floral. So every single one of them is printed. You could buy every single one of these tees and no one would think it was the same top. That's how genius it is,
Absolutely.
right? Just because
they look so different.
They look so different, and that could be in somebody's entire wardrobe is simply these tees. You live in California, you live in Las Vegas, where my girlfriend was like, "Oh my gosh, it's going to be 110 degrees. You know, it's going to be 110 degrees. I'm going to see her," and I was like, "Of course I know. I lived there for 8 years. Of course I know it's 110 degrees in the summertime in Vegas." But this is perfection, and really, it's like self-care just by putting on the right top.
Exactly, and it feels so comfortable. It's the answer to everything we need. It's got the perfect length. If you're one of our beloved educators, you're getting towards the end of the school year now, this is what you want to stock up on. You can wear these all the time. Wear them with your favorite 24/7 pants, and it's almost like a uniform. But to your point, you won't look like you're wearing the same thing all the time because each one has such different personality. The exploded oversized florals, the saturation of color with those florals, the perfect little crew neck, the length of these. They wash like a dream as well, so they're easy care. Don't want you to have to think you have to baby them or worry about them fading. You do not. Toss them in the wash. I always like to hang dry or line dry everything. I don't put anything in the dryer. I like the fact that they dry so quickly. They're perfect way just to update, just to add some vibrancy and add some luminosity to your skin. And we talk a lot about infusing your skin with this bright light vibrancy. That's what color and print does, rather than just like a solid black.
Right.
I know so many of us default to a solid black. Embrace color and print. It will just give your skin so much lit from within, that gorgeous color.
And that's where, Isaac said color is free. It's one of my favorite phrases on the face of the planet. And color really is. So I'm always in color. My stylist, Jen, I'm like, you know what? You don't need to pull black for me. I'm not going to wear it. You see me in black very, very rarely.
Very
will wear
rarely.
It, but
yes.
Very rarely, because I feel like color influences my mood, and they do. We know this for a fact. So some bright, joyous, effervescent color sets me up for success in my day because I'm so excited and delighted by what I actually have on my body. You're looking at Amanda. She's 5'9". I think she was wearing it in the extra small. 4 easy payments of $11.25. Jackie, I would love, with your expertise, we have 150 orders placed, for you to talk to us about each one of these kind of collections. So the flowers. Why am I picking up the flower selection?
Well, the flower one is the one that is got that saturation of bold colors. And don't be fearful of these exaggerated bold prints, especially for my fuller figured girls. You want to go for a bigger, bolder print because it just looks so sensational. These almost look as if they're hand drawn from Isaac. He does all these masterful hand drawings.
Right.
I don't know
Sure.
if you've seen him drawing in the studio, and that's what these look like. So they look as if Isaac has been gazing out of his window into the Hamptons and just brought out these gorgeous florals. This one, the ditzy, I like a little ditzy one. It's really feminine. They're really pretty. It's really youthful. I love it just with a simple jean. It's just an easy way just to add a little bit of vibrancy without the boldness of the bold florals. Completely different look. Also good for my petite girls. If you're petite, 5'3" and under, or very slender, I do like this really little smaller frame. We love the plaids. The plaids are just a neutral. Think about them neutrals. The plaids and the paisleys, they just serve as neutrals. So they're going to go with absolutely everything. You can mix and match these with anything that you want. Same with the paisley.
And here's
the paisley
your sister.
And the one that blue that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Yep. You can wear these with really, as long as you pick out a color, another color within, pick out any color that's within the paisley. You can really wear anything on the bottom. Another print, because this paisley and the plaid works as a neutral. Each one of them is so different. You can have all of them and they all look so different.
So this is an easy pay. The skirt with the top is an easy pay of about $30 to get it home. I would highly recommend getting, whoa, stop, both pieces home. That's all right. Both pieces home. So there it is in the black paisley. Jackie had it on the blue. Thanks, Kath. No worries, Michael. No worries. And it's the 4 easy payments of $11.25. It's a 691000. That's your item number. We're going to keep going because we're going to talk